Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. So, we finished the first two tasks given to us. We have found Maximilian Borsodi's house, or as it turned out, a casket, and we have taken Olgierd's brother, Vladimir, on a lovely wedding. We took him to a wedding, and he had a great time. The time of his life, in fact. So now, we need to go tell Olgierd that we did this and find out what his third task is. His third impossible task. The first two weren't that bad, so we'll see how this one is. Olgierd?
Herring's got a turn and mix from time to time.
What's a pickle?
What are you doing to this barrel?
Empty herring barrel. Stinks of fish.
Yeah, what are you doing with it? Very odd. Hello, Olgierd. I think we understand you a little bit better now.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Let's play Gwent.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Alright, well, we're going to try Nilfgaardian. We haven't done it in a while. I reckon this guy... Oh, he must have... I think he might have a monsters, but there's a side chance of Northern Realms. Monsters, yeah. You it. Right, decoy's useless then. Spies are great. Young emissaries, alright. We want to get rid of... I think we get rid of young emissary, actually. Yeah. Okay, it's not too bad. Spies are doubled. Oh, that must be his Eridan one he's chosen. That's actually horrible for us. I chose possibly the worst deck possible. Well, we gotta play the spies, unfortunately. He's gonna pass. Or he should pass. Yes, fantastic, he's playing Vampire. Now, what I was worried about is when we played the spy that it was gonna keep the spy on the field each turn. We're gonna have to get like an extra 20 value. The fact that he has Vampires out means that there's a high chance it's not gonna land directly on it. I think I have to Scorch his highest one. That much is just a given. What's ours? Look at 3 cards at random from your opponent's hand. That's just like a time waster. Well, I want to win this turn. We can do so in 3 cards. Any better? I think 3 cards is the best. So we have to play Ciri. We have to play this one, I think, as well. Yeah. We have to play the 10. Although we can get 11 out of those 2. That puts us at 26. Nah, wait. Well, we could play... No, we have to play the 10. That's the only way we can do it in 3 cards. And then we'll play the young emissary. Yeah. Pass. Okay. Didn't keep the spy. Lovely. I'm going to look at his 3 cards. So we got Toad, with Scorch is ranged, and we got a Scorch on the melee roll as well. We need to watch out for both of those. Okay, interesting. Maybe he'll give us Toad as the card that we get at the end. That seems like a good one. Alright, we'll play Triss. Triss is fairly immune to everything. I'm going to keep her reses. If we can. So Yennefer's going to bring back a spy, I guess? Yeah, okay. That's fine. We want to keep a res for a spy, then. Our spy can be nuked. Let's just play a 3. Toad can't nuke her middle row. That's fine. We'll play the other 3. That's fine. They're going to nuke her front row. They haven't. Okay. I'm going to buff him then. You got to nuke the 16. Yeah, fantastic. It's exactly what I was looking for. Right, I'm now going to play the... Yeah, I'm going to play these archers because we can bring them back with Yennefer. And then we'll play the spy to get 2 more cards. Nice, we got another one back. And we got one that buffs the front units. So he's taking the spy back as well. Choose 1 card from your discard. Oh no, that's a medic. Okay, we got 3 medics. Nice. I'm going to buff our middle row. Because it puts us ahead, and he's going to play this... Wait, he can't play the spy without us winning. And we win anyway. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so he plays the spy, which gives us a 16 power card. Arrakis might actually be enough. Not quite. Got 1 more card? It wasn't worth 5 power. Oh, wow.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, we got Toad. That's a fantastic one.
So long.
Yeah. Gwent deck. So that is obviously a monsters deck card, but it's huge. It's so good. Anyway.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Yes. Let's just talk to him a little bit.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Okay. Nice saber.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift.
Ah,
Any
it's the princess.
soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger, but my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everec, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Okay. So how'd you turn that Ophiri prince into a monster?
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. More I think about it, more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
I'll give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Odim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Okay. You are no fear, curious about the king there. Yeah, okay, I am.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Interesting. I wonder if the merchant that we met, like the one up north next to the rune right, is more than he seems as well. Because it could just be a common thing that they do. I don't know. Anyway, I got Borsodi's house for you. I think we'll leave Vladimir for the last one.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Borsodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
I'm dying to hear.
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Okay. So why did you need the papers?
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Okay. What's your gripe with the Borsodis? Our other question disappeared, but okay, what's your gripe?
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home.
Oh.
Are you really interested?
Yeah, and that's why we found his sister's painting being auctioned off.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second. I brawled, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
That'll be gone to Rodim.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
I mean, I have a painting that's yours. Can I give it to
Got
him?
anything else
For a
for me?
herring. Crown
I do.
apiece.
So took care of Vladimir.
I'll wait for it to drop.
Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Third task, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I would like to give him the painting, but third task. We don't even have an option to leave the conversation. Alright.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside.
Sure.
The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Okay. So, why were you keeping him in a barrel?
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Alright, well, third task.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Oh, this is a trick question. He's gonna ask us to kill Shani. But we're gonna tell him the truth.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
Sure. Once it's over.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Third wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Goodbye, Olgierd. Interesting. Well, I guess it saved for me there. Camera went weird. That's fine. There is one place I want to go before I go to the manor. And it's this way, if I remember right.
Such excellence. Mine.
It's along here. It's not on our map, so I just want to make sure we're going to the right spot. It's further along. I think you'll know where we're going, but let's continue having a look for it. It's one of these buildings, I think. Is it this one? No. Okay. Maybe I don't know where it is.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
I was sure I knew. Oh my god, I don't. Alright, I know where we are now. I've realigned myself. It's in completely the opposite direction. You may be worked out where we're going yet, but I'm not going to tell you. Because, you know, that's too easy. Right, so along here. All the way past these ships at the other side. Oh, is Tamara in? Nope. Okay, I was just interested. We didn't really get to see any more of Tamara, but I was interested whether she was still there. That wasn't where I was going, by the way. If you guessed that, then very impressive, because I didn't even know I was going there. But actually, we're heading this way, past the ships. I believe that it's along the edge here. Ah, there we go. Of course, we're going to go see Shani. Shani, you in? You in? Upstairs? Yeah, hello. Oh, she's got the little pig. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Yes, Geralt.
You want to play Gwent?
You know, been wanting to ask you something.
Ask me now.
Just curious. You ever play Gwent?
Oh, Geralt. Geralt. Of course I play. What else is there to do come evening when one's among soldiers? Come on, let's lay them out.
Of course. So Shani's, she's a Scoia'tael. She's 100% a Scoia'tael. We're going Northern Realms. Actually, she's in Northern Realms, isn't she? I keep thinking she's an elf, but she's not an elf. So if she's Northern Realms, I'm going to play Nilfgaard to counter. You can cancel the opponent's leader ability. Theirs are pretty good. Draw a card from your opponent's discard. I think we're going to take that, actually. Biting Frost seems good. Do we have a Torrential Rain? We don't have a Torrential Rain. I'll switch our deck up with one of those. There we go. Let's do it. She's Scoia'tael! No. She is not an elf. We've determined this thoroughly. She's not an elf. She can bring our spies back if we get any. We didn't get a single spy. That's about the worst Scoia'tael you can get. Alright, let's play a 10. Let's go for heavy power. We can draw from her discard as well, which is nice. Oh, she has Olgierd. That must be the card we get from her. Alright, interesting. I think we're just going to go for high power right now. What's her special? Move agile units to the row that maximizes their strength. Alright. I'm thinking I might just Scorch. It takes out the 2 in the middle row. Yeah, and they're fairly strong, and then we could take Olgierd if we wanted to. Although he's a single row, is he? He's a multi-row, so we could take him and put him in the front row if we wanted to. Well, that's a strong one. I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to take Olgierd and draw him. Yeah. Can we win this round? Of course. We can play the 10. That was easy. Thanks for the win. Now that's a really strong combo we got in the front here. I want to bait out a Scorch. So we're going to use our medic to bring back the Fire Scorpion. Okay. Let's play Olgierd. Healer brings back 5. That's not too impressive. I'm going to pull back the healer. Gives us another turn to think. Okay. Spy's pretty good for them. Buff the front row. That's alright. I don't think they have Scorch, but if they do, we can still get it back. Alright, one of our 3s becomes an 8, which is pretty good. Does that not buff the front row? +1 to all units in the row. Oh yeah, put up to 4 and it became an 8. I'm going to play another one of these. It's risky, because that means that they're now in kill range. But I think if they had the ability to kill our units, they already would have killed our units. Look at that 20 power in the front row. They played Athene, and then we've got 1 left. That's a win. Nice. We beat Shani.
You're good. So good, I'd say you spend more time chatting up folk for games than you do on serious matters.
Nah, got lucky, that's all.
Likely. But here. I dare say a formidable card from an old friend. So you won't have to rely entirely on luck.
We got Olgierd. Fantastic. Alright, tell us what you've been doing these last years.
Finally some time to talk. Tell me where you've been, what you've done since you left Vizima.
After our paths diverged? Well, the peace was brief, but I used it well. Went back to Oxenfurt, completed my doctorate, then I believe I did time in every field hospital and medic's tent north of the Yaruga.
Never could stand to be idle.
I'm not a witcher. Not likely to live 150 years. My time's much shorter, so I try to use every bit wisely.
Always did know what you wanted.
True. Nothing's changed in that sense.
Well, let's talk about the wedding.
Gotta say, wedding was a great idea. Rarely have a chance to rest, get away from it all. Did me good to do just that.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Hope Vladimir's antics weren't too annoying.
Peculiar man. Ghost, true. But I found him likable. Wager he was a real hoot when he was alive.
Said you needed to think things over. Have you?
Yes. I decided you're incredibly sweet, but...
But we're better off keeping things as they were.
You're always going places, and they're likely to ship me off soon. Besides, we tried once, and you know how that worked out.
Yeah.
You're right. But promise to share a bottle of wine with me from time to time.
Of course. I tell you what, I'll keep one handy.
See ya.
See you later.
I kind of thought she'd have information on Olgierd, but she didn't. I believe what she was referring to when she said, you know how that turned out, was the child that we were taking care of going missing forever. I imagine she wasn't too pleased at that. But yeah, we know what happened to him. But I mean, if we told her what happened to him, I don't suppose she'd be that much happier. Like, if we said, well, actually what happened is he went away, he founded a large mercenary, a large holy order, and then, you know, we killed him when he tried to take over the world. You know, it really doesn't, I don't think that would have gone too well with her. I mean, I don't think she would have believed it either, to be honest with you.
Choked to death.
But anyway,
3 pounds.
yes, to the Von Everett Manor. I think Shani's going to meet us there. That's my guess, anyway. Because she said that she was going to do some research on the Von Everetts for us. We didn't get anything by going and seeing her early, so there must be something.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
All right, swing her sword a little bit. Put it away. Now we can recall. Yeah, go. Roach was broken, so I needed to fix him. But yeah, so I imagine she's going to meet us.
Go.
But we'll see. Maybe it'll tell us later in the quest to come back and speak to Shani, see if she's learned anything or something. Or we'll speak to her at the end, like at the end of the DLC. Also, I'm getting a distinct feeling we're not going to meet Saskia and Yorveth in this DLC, and that it was probably Blood and Wine that people were saying was it like they were in, because yeah, I haven't seen them yet, and it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot left to do. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see exactly what's up with that. But I think it was Blood and Wine then, obviously, which means that I came into this completely blind. I knew nothing about this DLC apparently, which is good. It had a lot of surprises that I like. I'm completely trapped in the trees. Right, head up this way. Unless the DLC is going to take a huge turn, because maybe it's longer than I think it is. We're going to get to this third task. It's going to throw us into something else. I don't know. It seems fairly straightforward though. It seems like the DLC is one quest line, one like really long, well-crafted quest line. I don't know. I also imagine that this is going to be more of a dungeon, like end to it, because we've had a lot of kind of like story-based things, a lot of kind of roleplay sections. We haven't had that many combat sections, so I would imagine that this is going to be I mean, we've had combat, but it's all been kind of like 1 or 2 enemy. What's up here? I mean, I randomly went up here. Oh yeah, we'll kill this thing while we're here. But yeah, we've had a lot of kind of random combat-y sections, but nothing, like no proper combat, like no monsters at all, pretty much. It's all been humans. Yeah, I don't think it liked that very much. Hey, don't do that. Nice. Well, this was unexpected, but yeah, cool.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
That's it. Down. Come on, Roach. Right. A little quick save so that when we jump down the mountain, we're secure. It's 300 down, Roach. So I imagine it's here. There's an angle where this works. Oh, I haven't broken the physics yet. No physics breaking. Oh no. Oh, it's very disappointing. Okay. Well, head into the estate, which has turned all grey like it did the first time we were here. Yeah, I think there's a weather change when you arrive. Interesting. We can't head in that direction? Oh. I'd got off the horse because I was so sure that we could. Oh well, we'll go in the front door then. That's fine. Do a little quick save, just to save us having to travel back here again. Oh, it's very misty now.
Hey! You hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me after.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Good question.
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
Nope.
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Alright.
Pretty sprawling, this estate.
Okay. Do we think...
How am I gonna find that rose in this fog?
I think that there's gonna be a wraith that has the rose around, and that he maybe killed his future bride. Because she's not around, is she? Or she killed herself. Okay.
Fresh manure.
So somebody's been in here recently? Taking care of the place, maybe? Interesting.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
Or the manure has been preserved?
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who?
Dog. Hello?
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
Dog's a person, maybe, or something like that? Like the dog's transformed?
A grave? Here?
Dog's guarding the grave, or sitting at the grave? Interesting. Very creepy. I could see where they're going with that. The dog is maybe...
Somebody's still taking care of the place.
Yeah, maybe the dog... Like, somebody died, and the dog's sitting at where they died, and then the dog's still alive because the person keeps taking care of them. The person who died. Interesting. We'll keep looking around the grounds while we can. So eerily quiet.
Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though.
Okay, what we got over here? 2 more graves.
A grave? Here?
There's a lot of graves here, in fact. Maybe there was a massacre here. Maybe that's what Olgierd did. Olgierd maybe killed, like, the remaining members of his family? Or maybe this is the Ophiri group who came over or something? Interesting. I wonder what... Olgierd did something. We're going to find out what it is. I think he killed his betrothed. Maybe that's his betrothed's family?
Woods rotted completely.
Okay. So nobody's painted in a while. Interesting. So they're maintaining, but they're not painting. So I don't know what that tells us. They're not being creative or something? Maybe it's kind of... like it's more mechanical, like it's just a process that happens each day, while painting requires a little bit more? I don't know. We'll see.
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant.
Because it's too cold.
No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Yeah, okay. Well, we could head out back, or we can have a look for the partner, and he'll be inside. We'll keep looking around the outside first. A cat. Interesting. Also very black. Sitting on tools. Interesting.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging.
Hello, cat.
A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
Alright. Oh, is it digging a grave for him? The graves are the people who've tried to visit this place?
Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Oh, I think so.
Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
Okay. Something back there. I'm gonna have a look inside if we can. We can't go inside. Is there anything... I want to go inside first, just because I've seen some more stuff there. We're gonna find out the door's locked, right? Yeah, locked. That's fine. And then he was dragged off this way. I see. So either way, it would have given us a way to the back garden. I see. Well, Let's have a look. Someone's digging up ahead.
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me?
Interesting sword choice.
Other thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you? Damn.
Oh,
Show me what you got.
the Caretaker. Okay. Didn't stun him for long. Okay, we won't try that again. We're using our sword. I think the Caretaker is likely to be a cursed one. Let's try it. Thunderbolt. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. He healed. He heals when he hits us. Alright, well. Easy way to fix that. Don't let him hit us. Didn't do much. Didn't think it would. The Quen seems like a good choice against him because it stops him hitting us. That's alright. Stops him healing, anyway. Alright. This is fine. Oh, I didn't want to drink. That's not good. Oh, this is good. The crits are real good. What is he doing? I actually don't know because I can't really see very well thanks to the alcohol. Summoning ghosts? Okay. And healing. Interesting. As he kills the ghosts, he heals? Oh. Well, that's not good. Okay. The crits are the most important bit there. Just stay back. Oh, we're getting hurt by our poison from being too toxic. It's fine though, it's wearing down, it's wearing down. Or is he just doing damage around us?
That stench.
Nice. Good amount of damage on him. Taking the damage there was bad, but we're okay. Just gotta go all in on him here. We can't let him heal. No, looks like that's not an option. I think he keeps spawning them till he gets to full health. Not good. Okay, Silver Sword's broken. Need to fix it. That's fine. What do we do? What do we do? Any of this stuff gonna be useful? I kinda like that. Each foe slain accelerates vitality regeneration. Gonna put us way over toxic, so we got white honey. How much is straight? Like that. That one's clear. Then we Grave Hag. And we see how this goes. Get the strong crits on. We might not even need Grave Hag if we just kill him. Never mind, didn't need it at all. He has been slain.
What the fuck was that?
Good question.
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
I think it's a Dorian Gray situation. Like that in some ways all geared.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
Alright. What was that creature?
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris in the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
Okay. Interesting. So you two are mysterious.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
Alright, well I'm looking for a violet rose.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Okay.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Interesting.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Why are they so eager to let me...
How should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Alright. We got the Caretaker's Spade. What does it do? 10% of damage dealt returns as vitality, healing you. Interesting. I like it. Definitely like it. I need to come up here as well and see what, yeah, he's dead. He was digging graves for them. So, what else have we got? The ornamented brush.
Floral ornamentation. Pretty.
Okay. So Lady Iris was she's his wife. I don't know if she's the same one that the Ophiri was set to marry. I assume it is. Interesting. We also have her painting. Okay. But we have her painting, but she hasn't painted in some time. Interesting. She must be a ghost of some kind. Okay, what else have we got?
Another intruder buried by the caretaker.
Yeah, okay.
Seeds and bulbs. Someone's still planting flowers.
Caretaker was. I mean, nobody's planting them anymore. We've killed them. Yeah, we'll have all that stuff. Don't you worry. We'll have all that stuff. What have we got over here? Nothing, huh? Okay. There is something weirder going on. Something underneath. I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna check around this way as well, because we never did. You never know. Yeah, there's nothing around this way, but you never know. Occasionally there's something. Don't know how the brush is gonna come in useful, but we've got it.
This is my house.
I'm aware. I came to visit you here. Okay. This is my stuff now. Oh, well, that was a good door. I was like, I'll choose one to open at random. Have this. Have all of that. Have all of that. Good second choice of door. Alright. He's obviously not alive. But what is she? Wraith? Ghost? We have to use the lamp?
What the hell?
Oh yeah, that's a wraith.
Gotta be careful.
We're in a haunted house. Alright. What have we got over here? Iris' sketchbook.
What the hell was that?
What's in the sketchbook? Can I not read it? I can't read it. We just have to get things about her, I guess. Can't really see very well in here. That's alright. Oh yeah, obviously all of that. And then we'll have to sort out our inventory. They're pretty good for price. That one's really bad for price. There we go. What have we got over here? Yeah, we'll have the emerald dust. Sure. Oh, there's something else we can see over this.
Be gone.
Okay, it doesn't sound like they're, you know, necessarily malicious.
All geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
Yeah, okay. So maybe literally, like he's been fully changed. Okay, no key to the front door. We're told she was upstairs, so I'm deliberately not going upstairs. Dinner table is set for 3. Olgierd, his wife, and...
Tidy. And everything's clean. Ready for a meal to be
Vladimir?
served. Caretaker must still set the table.
I guess Vladimir was the 3rd? Interesting. That's the door we can't open because it leads to nothing. And then, is that another way upstairs? It is. Okay. Let's head this way then. Nope, it's not another way upstairs actually. It was a nice slide. Okay. We got the throne music in the background. That's the something incredibly weird's about to happen music. I'm in.
Someone out to stop me.
Well, can't be stopped. What we got here? Another painting.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
I see who the 3rd is. They had a child. The child is not around and there has been no mention of the child. That tells me dead child. And okay. So something happened to Olgierd's wife and child and that caused him to make the deal with Odin? Or maybe he made the deal with Odin and then the wife and child were there was like
fire damage.
Consequences.
Interesting.
His place burned down. He burned his place down? Oh, and that explains why he burns down all the nobles' manors? I see. And it was because he didn't give hospitality or something like that? To Odin, maybe? And Odin burned it down? I'm still trying to piece it together. Not clear. Oh, there's stuff out there we could have looked at. Okay, well. We're this far in. We're being invited in now. You realised we're not going to stop. I can't see. I hate this. Oh god. There's a wraith nearby, that's all I know. Oh my god! Oh god. Jump scare. Well, I'm weirded out by this. Yeah, I had to use the thing that hurt us because I need to heal. As weird as that sounds. Okay, so she's a wraith. Does she work like other wraiths do? Where it has to be moon dust? I think we have to clear our let's clear our toxicity. Yeah. Okay. That's a good start. Hit the swallow. Let's drag her out. See if she... Yeah, it sounds like we need to hit her with the same kind of moon dust stuff that we got before. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's an interesting combat soundtrack. I like it. Okay. She just seems to attack non-stop. She doesn't actually seem to do that much damage. I worked it out. Burn the painting. I mean, it is kind of like a Dorian Gray situation, just not for the reasons I thought. Spoilers for a picture of Dorian Gray in case, you know, you were just waiting on that there. Burn it! Burn it! Oh my god. We got attacked so many times I couldn't burn it. She does no damage to us. It must be because she's a monster. And we got monster fighting gear. Alright. We got her.
What the hell was that?
Now everything's on fire. Now everything is on fire. Can't go that way. Alright. This is, well, like, this is in the realm of weird.
Bedchamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
She is there. Well, it's not like we can set the place on fire. Well, let's have a look at her.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, While still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
Oh, okay. So how did she die?
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Interesting. So she was married to Olgierd, but she locked the door and died of grief and loneliness. Maybe this isn't the person Olgierd wanted to marry? Or maybe what? Oh, you know what it was? He said that he's lost his love of art and all of that sort of stuff. Maybe that included her, because she was a painter. So he just lost his love of her, maybe after his deal with Odim? Okay. Why are you helping me?
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies?
Surprised?
No, not at all.
So Iris's wrath, what was it born of?
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Okay. Theory. The daughter died, or was dying. Olgierd made a deal, and then that caused all the problems.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Why did you not give us both keys to start with? Wait, no, you don't get to do that. No, there was more lore in that building. Far more. We got more to explore in here. There's her body, but we also got this. The portrait of Iris and
Lovely couple.
Olgierd. Okay. Well. Interesting. So she still had it near her when she died, but it wasn't exactly with her. I think I'm onto something on how things turned out. He lost the love for her paintings. Like, because he definitely... Or she died, and that's what caused him to spark off. That's the other way it could happen. Like, she died, then that's why he lost... Like, she was effectively... That was the reason he loved all that kind of art and stuff, was because of her. I don't know. We don't have all the information yet, do we? What's this, anyway? We also have to explore
Rope looks
this.
new. Bucket's been repaired. Gardener's hut. Could it be?
What have we got back here?
Tools are so organized, it's scary.
Okay. Yeah, so almost mechanical, like... Yeah, someone made to do a task, definitely. Okay. This way. I suppose we can speak to the dog separately, right? No, they're not speaking to us. That's fine. This doesn't look like a good spot. But it is near a bench.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
I told you.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
No, it's not here either. It's up next to her where she painted. obviously. It's here.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
I guess I'll be the one to do that.
Let's say she was a talent. Let's start with her. She was a talented painter, because we know that.
Can't say much about Iris von Everec, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
Ooh, which one are we gonna play? Well, obviously we're gonna place the sketch pad.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you.
Anyone else got anything to add?
You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Well, let's try and summon her.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you. Should I follow you? All right.